fashion, but it is not normal to have 10 mascaras, 30 foundations, 100 lip liners. That is not normal. That is overconsumption. It is normal to have one, maybe two max of each beauty, makeup, or hair care product. It is not normal to have bins and drawers filled with product. When I tell you with my whole heart and my whole chest that the overconsumption of makeup or any beauty product in general is a direct reflection and cause influencers and influencer marketing 1000%. So many women and girls see these content creators and influencers showing 10 of their favorite concealers, 10 of their favorite blushes. They feel like they're missing out. They have a sense of FOMO that they need to go buy and try all of these makeup products in order to look like these beauty influencers or these content creators, when in reality, these content creators and influencers are not paying for any of it. This is from brands sending them PR, gifted collabs, whatever it might be. They are not paying for the makeup that they're showing you, but then they're telling you to go buy it. But you know damn well they wouldn't be buying all that makeup and all that product if it was on their credit card. You know that for damn sure.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year. My name is Erin and this is Hello Erin. You know, clearly you guys can read that. So today you can clearly see what we're going to be talking about, and we're going to be talking about the overconsumption that happened. Well, I can't even say that happened. The overconsumption trend that's been happening all last year on TikTok, and how they have this new trend called the Pan Project that they're pushing out for 2025, which I absolutely love. I love this Pan Project that they're about to roll out. They're rolling out, and some people actually started. And it's funny because that's something I've always done, because I always felt like overconsumption is absolutely crazy. That's like a nicer way of calling somebody, or calling it hoarding. And it's just a nice organized, you know, way. Once again, very neat hoarding. You're a neat hoarder. You don't need all that stuff. Like, unless you're gonna sell it, but we don't need all that stuff.
A very small perfume collection. Today I'm going to be reorganizing my fragrances. I decided to move my shelves to the...
I'm still looking for the small perfume collection. You guys, you let me know when you see it, because that's a lot of shit.
The other side of the room, and I added some new furniture pieces. Yes, I have a lot of fragrances, but I'm a collector. This is what I do. This is what I love, and this is what my heart desires. I wear fragrances 2 to 3 times a day. No, that does not mean that I'm trying to mask body odor. Yes, fragrances do expire, but with proper care, you can get 5 to 10 years out of it.
Okay, I'm not trying to be funny or anything, but how do you properly care for perfume? A serious question. If you do know, I would love to know. Like, please put in the comments, because I would love to know.
And baby, I wear my fragrances. I love to smell good, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And no, I didn't steal these. I've purchased them with my own money, and I've also had the luxury of working with some of my favorite fragrance brands, and that's on Black Girl Luxury.
Once again, it looks beautiful. The arrangement looks nice. I love the furniture, but why? Why do we need so much? You know, that's thousands of dollars on that shelf. Whatever. I'm gonna just mind my business.
Is anybody else really frustrated with overconsumption core on TikTok? I've actually really been encouraged by some of the underconsumption videos I've seen lately. Look at my reshares, I've shared a number of them. Folks actually ask a lot why I'm using a broken mug in all my videos, because I film in the morning when I'm drinking my coffee, and this is my coffee mug. It still holds coffee really well. Just because it has a broken handle, that doesn't mean I need to stop using it or go buy another mug. It's been 9 years since I dropped it in the sink, and in 9 years I have not needed to go buy more mugs.
This lady's funny. I like her, but if I broke my mug, I'm buying another one. Like, or if you're crafts, like a arts and crafty type of person, you can create a little handle. Like, it's a mug. That just looks like a cup. And I wouldn't drink nothing hot in that because, you know, come on, guys. Like, all right, lady, you can buy a new mug. Let's just put that out there. But I so far like what you're saying. I like what she's saying so far. But, you know, it ain't gonna kill her to buy a new mug. I'll buy her a new mug. But continue.
One of the first videos I stitched that got a ton of views early on, like 3 months ago before I was monetized, was about normalizing mending and making do, about using things that are shabby, imperfect, worn, stained, mended, repaired. And I get that this app is all about consumption. It's all about marketing products to us. It's all about videos like this one that I stitched, hyping up consumerism and consumption. But it is encouraging to see those little pockets of TikTok that focus on underconsumption, that push back against a capitalist system, that push back against overconsumption, the way it harms us, the planet, workers around the world, puts us into debt. If you see a cool underconsumption core video, if you could tag me, I would really appreciate it, because that's some of my favorite content on TikTok right now.
So now this brings us to Project Pan. So I am actually gonna give you guys a full definition of Project Pan that I pulled up from an article online, and we're gonna go from there. So I actually got this article from online, and it basically gives like a best definition of the Pan Project. So I'm just gonna read the article just real quick for you guys. If you guys don't feel like reading, if you guys want to follow along, if you guys want to scam, it's really up to you. The beauty trend we've all been waiting for has emerged on TikTok, the Project Pan. A perfect challenge that promotes a responsible and sustainable use of cosmetics, helping us to take a step towards greater environmental awareness in the beauty world. The Project Pan can become a daily habit that benefits not only the planet, but also our wallets and our well-being. The Project Pan gets its name from the English word pan, referring to the visible bottom of a container, in this case, of makeup and skincare products. The main goal is to fully use up a cosmetic, thus promoting the use of the item already in the collection, avoiding waste and unnecessary purchases. Especially during times like this, between Black Friday and holiday shopping, there's always a reason to buy. The Project Pan can help us self-discipline and resist rampant consumerism, often fueled by advertising and social media itself. Many users see Project Pan as a response to the growing pressure to buy more alongside the de-influencing and no-buy movement. I just find it a little funny because people are so influential when it comes to this, because Project Pan honestly is literally just decluttering your house. And I honestly didn't think that you need a challenge to declutter your house, to use your products. You know, I didn't think, you know, we need a challenge for that. Like, but society today is so influential, and if this is what you got to do to clean your house, they need to get, you know, all these different challenges for these other hoarding shows to, hey, let's pick up a broom challenge and sweep this once a week or something, because this is just crazy. But I can definitely get on board with it, because that's something that I've always done. And, you know, even though we're in the New Year's right now, I've already done cleaned my house. Like, that's just a thing. That's a Haitian thing. Like, it's either the 1st or the 31st. You sit there and you clean everything. And my thing is, like, you know, with my small kids, I've been cleaning bits and bits before, because the 31st, the only thing I had to do was just mop that big old house. And that's it. But I've had clothes here that I didn't want to give up on, but I just ended up giving away my clothes because they haven't fit in, I'll say, like 3 years, and I still held on to them. And I didn't buy any new clothes because, you know, last year I was pregnant, and, you know, I gave birth also, and, you know, my clothes don't fit, and I don't want to buy new clothes. So I took it upon myself to, like, all right, the things that I can fit, I'm gonna keep. The things that don't fit, I just need to give it up. And you know what? I have so much more room in my closet. Perfume, I don't need new perfume. They're still there, and I don't need to buy new ones. There's a specific scent that I love, and I just keep it. And if it runs out, I'll just rebuy a new one. But I do have different variety perfume for different occasions. And of course, when it comes to actually finishing a product before I buy a new one, that is definitely me. I cannot buy all this stuff and just let it sit there, because, you know, things actually have shelf lives, and there's no way, the way that overconsumption thing was happening, there's no way that these people are using all this product, and it's wasteful. It's very wasteful. And I actually love this Project Pan, because at least now people are not really wasting. They're, leaving for others to actually be able to get the same product that they're trying to get, versus me going in there and buying all five and then knowing that I'm not going to use all five. I think I think this is such a good thing. And hopefully maybe we have more influencers that can go online and influence these kids to, actually want to work a little harder and get a job and do all that good stuff, because everybody wants to be an influencer, and I need an influencer to go ahead and tell the truth and tell them it's not easy to be an influencer, and not everybody can, make the millions, because I know I ain't making no millions. But anywho, let's get going. I got a couple more videos for you guys and we'll be done.
I wanted to start participating in the Pan Project because this is not normal. If you don't know what Project Pan is, let's say you have 5 lotions, you have to finish all 5 of those lotions before you can get more. A lot of us are very easily influenced. And in the year of 2025, I want to be better about my overconsumptions.
So everyone's talking about Project Pan, and I went into a loophole last night about it. What if you're a couponer? Because when I tell you that this is sunscreen and this is sunscreen and there's more sunscreen and there's more sunscreen, I have a lot. Head and Shoulders, these are all for when it gets warm outside again. This is all toothpaste. This is just different toothpaste, 100 different kinds. That is all Listerine, stuff like that. I have like really random stuff in here. So like this is my like deodorant side. I live with a bunch of boys, obviously. I have like these really super cute little notebooks, but like all this stuff, yes, overconsumption, but these were 10 cents. They were last year's clearance deals. These were $1, all of these. These were $2. This right here was actually $1 because it was marked lower. But I have so much of it. I just have like, this is like one of my little travel things. We're going anywhere. Here we go. Let's go. Like, as you hear stuff fall out. This is literally soaps. All back here is soap. When you open stuff, there's actually more.
You know what? That is actually a really good question. If I was a couponer, listen, I wish I was a couponer. I would be saving so much money on so many things. But if you're a couponer, my suggestion to you would be, if you don't mind donating the things that you don't need, for like example, like women's shelter, homeless shelters, like make these little baggies. I remember when I was doing my bachelor's in nursing, and part of my leadership course was to actually go out and do community service, and we basically got on a bus for, 4 days, and they took us to a smaller city that didn't have much. And before we even took that trip, we actually bought a whole lot of things that, that was necessity, like toothbrush, toothpaste, brushes, combs, tampons, all this stuff, that we feel like the people would need. And we actually got a whole bunch of Ziploc bags, bagged them up, and we made little care packages. So, for couponers that don't mind giving up some things that they know that they're not going to use, you can make those baggies and actually have an arrangement with, the homeless shelter or any other places that are accepting donations to all these necessary products that other people can use. You can actually donate them. That right there will help you declutter a whole lot, because one, you're not throwing it away, which is, wasteful. And 2, you're actually doing it for the greater good. Or if not, you can just sell them. It's really up to you. Like, you can just put them things on offer up, give it a good number. Trust me, there's people out there that's willing to buy it. And on top of that, your money wouldn't be going to waste. Even though you got it on sale, you'll still be making a quick buck. So I am done with my little video. I hope you guys enjoy my video. It was really quick, straight to the point. I hope you guys are decluttering and participating in Project Pan. With me, it's just called cleaning my house. Project Pan. Alright guys, don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe, and I will be back soon. And once again, Happy New Year.